Hello everybody, it's Obi-Wan Jacoby 2000, and welcome to Power Rangers 2017 movie review! I have been really excited to talk to you guys about this film, and I've finally seen this film on Saturday night. Now, this is going to be a non-spoiler review. If you have not seen the film yet, that's okay. I am not going to give any spoilers away in this review. I will be doing a spoiler-filled review later on down the road. I'm going to see it a second time. Now, let's do this. First of all, this film was directed by Dean Interlight and stars Craig Montgomery, Naomi Scott, Elizabeth Banks, Ludi Lin, Becky G, RJ Cyler, Bryan Cranston, and Bill Hader. And is the big screen origin story for the Power Rangers. In case if you didn't know, here's a brief summary of the origin story. When Rita Repulsa escapes her imprisonment, Zordon chooses 5 teenagers with attitude to protect the Earth. Now, this is my most anticipated film of the year. I have been waiting and waiting and waiting to see this movie. And I am very happy to say, this is the best film I have seen so far this year. I love this movie. It is really good. But let me just say this now. This is not a perfect film. It's not. I have my flaws with it. We're gonna get to that in a minute. But I'm going to start off with the pros first. First of all, the story. It's really good. It's much more darker, more mature than the 1993 TV show. And that was campy. Now, I love the show, but we're talking about the movie. The best portrayal in the movie by far was Bryan Cranston as Zordon. Now, you may know Bryan Cranston from the TV show Breaking Bad, but he also voiced a few monsters from the 1993 TV show. Zordon in this film was like different. He was just different. It was really good. Again, more of this in the spoiler review. But Bryan Cranston's performance was top-notch. And the Blue Ranger, Billy, what they did with him was new. It was unique. I loved it. I'm not going to tell that right now in case if you didn't know. Elizabeth Banks as Rita Repulsa was terrific. She did a really good job. I mean, there were some moments that she actually scared me a little bit inside. I'm like, yikes, what is she gonna do? But it is a little predictable at times what she's gonna do. That's kind of one of my problems with it. But again, this will be more in the spoiler review. Now, the Rangers casting with this is perfect. In case if you didn't know, the Rangers in this movie are Jason Scott, Zach Taylor, Billy Cranston, Trini Kwan, and Kimberly Hart. Those were the original 5 Power Rangers. And you actually care about them in this film, like what the story did with them. That was incredible. Okay, now here comes my problems with it. My main problem with it is that the third act of it, after they get their powers, just feels like an extended episode of the 1993 TV show. Now, don't get me wrong. This feels like much bigger and a much better scale. It kept me held, but it was just overly cheesy. Especially with a certain place and a certain thing. Again, this is more for my spoiler review. If you are a fan of superhero films, action films, or films with a good story, and especially if you are a Power Rangers fan, You need to go see this movie. It deserves the support. Even if you aren't a Power Rangers fan, I would still recommend going to see this film because it's really, really good. It's got a good story. Do not wait until this film comes out on Blu-ray. Go and see this film in theaters. Even if you don't really go see movies in theaters, I would still recommend it. I am going to give Power Rangers a B+. This film honestly surprised me. I highly recommend this film. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please press that like button right down below. And subscribe to the channel for more videos when they come out. I would also like to give a huge thanks to my awesome friend Jamal Zoner, aka Xenos. He created this awesome intro that I just love. I will put a link to his channel down below in the description so that you can subscribe to him. And until next time, may the power protect you.